Hello, good afternoon. My name is Oladipupo Kazim Shenuga. I'm giving a speech on football concussion, and I have here my audience. I have here to my right is John, and sitting beside John is Emily, and then sitting beside Emily is their mom, and then this sitting beside their mom is my wife and two kids. Oh yeah, thank you so much, my audience, and you enjoy my speech. Um, my speech is on football concussion, and since I came to the US, I have a misconception about American football. I thought it's a game they play with the leg, but when I got here, I found out that people play the football with their hands, which is totally a misconception to what we have in back home in Africa. Football is called soccer in Africa, and that's what it is. But since I came here, I learned it the hard way, and ever since I started watching the game, I love it with passion, and I enjoyed every part of the game. Um, Based on my topic, I have a football here, which is what you play the game with, and this is a football boots, which is what the players wear during the game, and I support the Green Bay Packers. This is Aaron Rodgers' jersey, which I bought and because I love the team. And finally, this is what is regarding my topic, which is the helmets that the player wear during the game to reduce football concussion. Apparently, the specifics purpose of my statement is to inform my audience about the impact of repeated hits to the head during the football game. We've seen numerous times that during the football game, players they hit each other on the head during the game, and which can sometimes might lead to concussion. And concussion is not that good for a player during the game. My thesis statement is about the implication of not taking players out during the game. Sometimes, like when the players, when they got hit in the head, like they don't want to leave the field. Otherwise, sometimes when they leave, they want to return to the game without being properly evaluated for them to be certified okay to return to the game. My speech is based on providing a solution to the continued problem affecting college and professional players. The problem is this: I don't want to see a situation that players at the end of their career they leave the game with their brain injuries, which is really not good for parents or the players themselves. So, the introduction of my topic it's all about making sure the game is safe and is played under strict policy that will reduce brain concussion. Then going further, concussion should not be something that we should allow in the game of football because the game is very interesting, and I have I have some introduction of terms and which are the referee who officiates during the game of football. We have the stadium where the game is played. We have the jersey, which one I just showed, and it's just something what you wear during the game. Then we have the spectators, which are the supporters of the game, and the helmet is what protects the players during the game. Then I have the socks and boots which the player wear during the game. Then the impact of my audience, it's like it is important for my audience to understand the after effects of concussion when a player is introduced into a game. This is not beneficial at all to the player. When a player has a concussion, the player should be taken off the field and they should stay by the sideline for about 45 minutes to be properly evaluated. After the evaluation, then if they are certified to return back to the game, they can go back. Otherwise, they should remain out of the game. And like this way, it will protect and enhance the credibility of the game, so that the player will not. They might have a because of the heat they experience during the game. They might have had an internal bleeding, or the brain might have been something might have happened to the brain, so they need a proper evaluation before they can return to the game. According to the Concussion Sport Institute, concussion is defined as a complex pathophysiological process that affects the brain, typically induced by trauma to the brain. Symptoms include headache, nausea, and inability to concentrate during a game. My first point is like this concussion occurs during a football game when two players collide consciously or unconsciously during the game. After that, after that happened, a player need medical attention, and the player should be taken out of the field for evaluation. The reasons that lead to concussions are reckless play. So my advice here to my audience, like, player need to play safe during to reduce the occurrence of concussion, and the NFA should put a strict regulation in place to reduce the occurrence of concussion. Another point here is like after a player had experienced concussion, they need a computerized neurophysiological testing to really evaluate them and make sure they are okay to return to a game. My conclusion here is that NFA should put a strict policy in place to reduce the occurrence of concussion. This way, it will keep the players who play the game safe, and also it will create an interest for those players who are willing to play the game. Thank you so much. Bye.